Mi nombre es Pablo Martínez López, yo soy el director de la carrera de programación acá en la Universidad de Quilmes, vengo en representación del director del Departamento de Ciencia y Tecnología, y nos acompaña el vicerrector de la universidad, Mario Loyano, y bueno, a Hernán lo conocen, Hernán Wilkinson, por la organización FAST. Vamos a empezar, el vicerrector nos va a dirigir unas palabras y después lo dejamos con Hernán. Gracias.
Bueno, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Esto va a ser corto en el curso. Simplemente una bienvenida a la universidad. Contarles que para los que vienen por primera vez, esta universidad es una universidad nacional de tamaño pequeño, ni siquiera comparable con las grandes universidades de la Argentina. Sin embargo, a pesar de ello, de nuestro tamaño pequeño, nosotros tenemos una fuerte inserción en todas las áreas prioritarias que definimos como esenciales para el desarrollo de una institución de educación superior pública, que son la investigación, obviamente la docencia, la extensión y también los servicios tecnológicos. Esta universidad tiene, desde el punto de vista de la investigación y de los servicios, una cantidad de actividades que la destacan dentro del ámbito de las universidades nacionales en la República Argentina, y nosotros estamos orgullosos de que ello sea así. Este evento que tiene que ver fuertemente con nuestra carrera de tecnicatura en programación informática va a ayudar a su desarrollo y a su instalación dentro de la universidad, en particular para una carrera que es muy novedosa para nuestra universidad. Es una de las últimas carreras que hemos creado, tiene 4 años y medio desde su creación, y su estructura, esperamos, termine sustentando, como el inicio de cada una de las carreras de nuestra universidad, una carrera de grado, una licenciatura o una ingeniería que se está planteando. Para nosotros es la verdad un orgullo que ustedes hayan elegido a esta universidad como sede para estas conferencias internacionales, y les deseamos el máximo de los éxitos. Muchísimas gracias.
Sí, yo me voy a parar porque, como ustedes se sientan más cómodos, porque yo tengo como 15 minutos. ¿Sí? Bueno. Yes. Está prendido. ¿Se escucha ahí? Entonces, bueno, uso los dos al mismo tiempo. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to do the speech in English because this is an international conference. So, first of all, welcome to the fifth conference of Smalltalk in Argentina. We are very proud of that. And of course, thank you to the University of Quilmes that is doing a great job. We're really happy to be here. There are a lot of people working for this to be possible. Thank you, like him. We're really happy, to be here and to be able to collaborate with the university. Well, first of all, we say this all these years. We started in 2009 to make the conference in English because we wanted the conference to be an international conference. So all the speakers know that if they can, they have to give the speech in English. If they cannot, no problem, they can do it in Spanish, but we prefer for them to use English. There are a couple of talks that are going to be in Spanish, and we're going to put that in the front of in the door over there, because they are almost impossible for them to be in English. One of them is about natural language, so it's about Spanish, and the other one is, well, I don't know why. That's one thing to say. I want to start. Thank you, the sponsors. This year we created how do you say, different type of sponsors. We have the platinum sponsors. ISUC is one of them. is helping us a lot all the time, every year. And the Agency of Science and Technology that they gave us a lot of money this year too, to be able to bring people from outside and pay some expenses. The gold sponsors is Instantiations and Gemstone, well, VMware. We're really happy, again, they're helping us a lot. We have Infoil, Caesar System, 10 Pines, Smallworks, Arduino Software, also as sponsors, and Mercat, Baufest, Pragma, and FDB Solutions. So we really thank you. We're really happy, because they are helping us with this and making this possible. I have some numbers here. This is the boring part. This year we have 300 people registered. It's a lot. Of course, the biggest registration was in 2009. I think, well, we think because Dan Ingalls came. So we told him that for next year she has to bring Alan Kay. But we want to be the number like 1,000. But anyway, the good news is that there is a lot of people registered into the conference, and usually half of them are coming. Not all the time, but we usually have 100, 150 people at the same time. This is another interesting number. We're still growing in the number of talks and papers that we are doing in the conference. And this year we have 2 new stuff. One is the play that I'm going to do with here, Fidel. It's about functional programming and object-oriented programming. It's going to be a battle. And we are doing also a Show Us Your Project today at 18:30. It's a nice way to show what you're doing. It's very easy. I'm going to talk about it a little bit now. So we're still growing a little bit as a conference in respect to talks and everything. Also, we have 19 national speakers, 13 international speakers. This is the time where more international speakers we have. And as I said, at 18 hours, we have this play, this joke about functional versus object-oriented programming. And then they show us your projects. That is very easy. The idea is for you to show us what you're doing with Smalltalk. And it's around 10 minutes per person. Nothing special, just show us what you're doing. We want to know what the people is doing. We want you to show us what you're doing. So this is a good time to do it. If you have questions, if you want to register to give a talk in the Show Us Your Project, just talk to Andres Valut. Andres, where are you? There he is. Always in the top. This year again we have a research track. Last year we had 11 papers. 5 of them were published or are around to be published. This year we had 4 papers to be published in the journal. And I want to thank Andy Kellens and Yannick Laval, who are the chairs, and of course Gabriel Arevalo, that is the one pushing all the time with this. It's very important for us to have the research track also, not only in the industrial track. We want the university and the industry to work together, and so that's why it's very important for us, this track. And well, I have to say something that is really sad. We are having an invasion here in Argentina. We wanted to stop them at the SAIS at the airport, but we couldn't. These guys are very, persuasive and pushing a lot. So we have an invasion from Gemstone this year. Well, it's amazing. We have 4 people that came from Gemstone. Well, there are more because one of them is not giving a talk. So thank you very much, Gemstone, for sending all of you guys. And we're thinking how to stop the invasion. So we have an idea. I hope you like it. We declare James to be Argentine. We have a passport for you. James is the 5th year in a row that is coming, so we really appreciate that, James. We have another international speakers, Jan, Tudor, John, Vasily, Kim, Marcus, Todor, and Alain. So thank you very much for coming. Like last year, well, every year we are doing a social event where we go to a place to have dinner. This year, well, last year was something really nice. You know, we had some kind of magic in 2010, but the real magic was Elliot and this guy from Brazil playing. What?
Venezuela.
Ah, Venezuela, sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. So this year we're going to do the dinner again. It's a pity that we don't have Elliot to play the guitar and this guy. What? Andres is going to play. Yeah. So if you want to join Andres, he will be with the guitar. And this year it's going to be at the restaurant El Callao. It's very cheap. We found a very cheap deal. It's 100 pesos. It's around $25. If you want to go, it's on Friday, tomorrow, 9 p.m. You have to register. There is the URL. It's very simple, tiny url.com/social event 2011. Please register because there is a maximum of people that can go. And if you have questions or if you cannot register online, just again talk with Andres. He's the guy. There is another social event, and this is we do it only for people from outside. It's on Sunday. We take them to a rowing trip to the Tigre. So you know you can ask them later how it was. The idea is to have fun and to know a little bit about Tigre. It's very nice. And of course, we do an asado. Well, I want to thank, want to thank all the TPI team here at the faculty and the university, professors and students, the communication and system group of the university, of course, Emilio Oca, Jorge Silva, Sebastián Van Lake, thank you very much, Alfonsina, Torres, Anita, y Aníbal. Of course, there are no pictures of women because they don't want to be shown. But there is one that wants to be shown, and it's Gabriela. That again, without her, we couldn't do it. She's doing almost 99% of the stuff that has to be done in a conference. It's not easy to organize that. It's not easy to put everything together, and she's the one doing it. So thank you very much, Gabi. This is something I want to share with you, an idea that, you know, it came to my mind like 3 weeks ago when I started to think about what I was going to say. And John, you told me something last year at the hotel in the Concepción del Uruguay. He told me that he was really happy with the conference because he saw a lot of young people. And then, you know, that kept me thinking. And we want, you know, that's true. There is a lot of young people in this conference, people that want to learn Smalltalk, want to know about object-oriented programming. And we think that maybe we are in this kind of situation, you know, where you need to know a little bit more about Smalltalk. And of course, we want you to help you, yes. We want to keep bringing young people and make them meet Smalltalk and enjoy Smalltalk. Because we think that, you know, you are the next Smalltalker generation, yeah? And we want you to be great and better than us. So please take advantage of us, okay? Use us. There's a lot of people that knows a lot of stuff here, so don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to see what they're doing. If your English is not good enough, don't worry, they will understand, yeah? And they can understand Spanish too. You know, just make some gestures and they will understand. So the idea is that, okay, this is a conference for Smalltalk to spread, and you are the people that are important here. So just take advantage of us. It's no problem. No, don't ask for money, but well, it was FAST. FAST is the non-profit organization that is organizing this conference and all stuff. We're doing a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff I remember we did last year is, for example, paying the airplane tickets for Guido and Javier to go to France to the Deep into Smalltalk workshop. We paid half of it, and Isuk paid the other half. We paid tickets to go to Uruguay to the team of the university, la Universidad Interamericana, Abierta Interamericana, to go to Uruguay. We paid the airplane ticket to go to Isuk this year to Santiago Vidal. We are, bringing people from around Argentina and other countries. We are paying them the tickets to come to Buenos Aires. And for example, the other thing I remember is the guys that help us with the conference here. We're paying them the dinner tomorrow, yes? So we have a lot of money. We have like $1 million to waste, yes? So if you have ideas, just come and talk to us, okay? We want to spend all that money. We don't want that money. We want you to have the money and use Smalltalk. So again, if you have ideas, proposals, if you want to participate, just let us know. We are open to all kind of ideas, proposals, etc. So the boring stuff. If you want to tweet about the conference, please use that tag, Smalltalks 2011. Wi-Fi, the name of the network is Smalltalks 1, I think, and you have to use user and password Smalltalk, okay? The conference is being broadcast online on that URL. Something about the lunch. The lunch starts at 12. The idea is to be there in the restaurant at 12 or 12:05, because at 1 p.m. all the people from the university goes to the restaurant, and we have to eat all the food first, okay? We don't want them to eat our food. So the idea is to be there at 12. There is breakfast every day, so that we decided this year to have the breakfast at 9, from 9 to 9:30. The lunch after Ian's talk there's not going to be coffee, because the idea is to have it in the first hour in the morning, and then in the afternoon, of course, there's going to be coffee and medialunas again. The restrooms are somewhere over there. You go that way and then turn right. The other room is going to be room 23. It's the next room over there. Tomorrow is going to be another that I'm not sure what number it is. We will do it anyway. Well, if you need help, ask Andres. He's the guy. Okay, so now, Ian. Perdón, tengo que despedir. Bueno, muchas gracias por haber venido. Muchas gracias.